Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be, you did know me then, you don't know me now. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Months ago, I created a video entitled, I didn't know you then, I don't know you now. Please reference that video. This is something similar, but yet in a different twist. It is, you did know me then, you don't know me now. And what this means is, post-narcissistic relationship, you have evolved, you have grown, you are healing and or are healed. Your life is certainly changed forever. And my hope is you look at your life-changing experience in a positive fashion, meaning that you understand that you had to go through the narcissistic relationship to get to this point in time with me right here, right now. Now, did you ask for, or did you sign up for the narcissistic relationship? Did you want to partake in it? Of course you didn't. If you knew then what you know now, there's no way you would go through the narcissistic relationship. But then again, back then, when you entered this relationship, most likely you did not know about narcissism. And my hope is you're getting the information, the education, the wisdom, and you're sharing your experiences and insight with the community. And you are actually growing. You are learning, you're healing, you're moving forward, you're becoming awakened and aware. But getting back on track, post-narcissistic relationship, once you've come through the fire, once you've healed properly, which means you've done a mountain of work on yourself, you understand what narcissism is, you understand what part you played in it, and you realize that, in fact, you did have to go through the relationship to get to where you are right now. Once you do that, you can reflect back and say, wow, yeah, this is just for everybody. It's not just for the narcissist, it's for everybody. You can say to yourself, you did know me then, you don't know me now. Now this goes for virtually everybody in your life. And yes, it does go for the narcissist as well. Why I'm saying this is because when you were in the narcissistic relationship, remember, like I mentioned so frequently on the channel, you were being taken advantage of, you were being manipulated, you were losing your resources. Slowly, insidiously, and you lost your identity, you lost your sense of self, you lost your direction in life. Your purpose in life became just to be an extension of the narcissist, and you put your life on hold. That's exactly what happened. But having said that, once you pick yourself up and dust yourself off post-narcissistic relationship, whether you were discarded or not, and if you were, my heart goes out to you. If you had to end the relationship yourself, it is still extremely difficult to do so, so my heart goes out to you also. But you did know me then, you don't know me now. That means you've now grown. You've healed. You see the world through a new set of eyes. You can't unsee what you've seen in the narcissistic relationship. And this has transformed you. My hope is it's catapulted you in a direction of abundance, of beauty, of growth, of positivity, of creativity. And my hope also is you are awakened and aware to this thing called narcissism, but most importantly, to the new third version of yourself. Remember, like I mentioned frequently, there are three versions of you. The version of you before you met the narcissist, the version of you in the narcissistic relationship, and once you've healed, the third version of you, which is the most abundant and powerful version of you that you will ever be. It's a fact, because you've experienced and endured something that most people don't experience or endure on this planet called Earth, and that is a toxic narcissistic relationship. So why I'm saying that is because you've made many changes in your life, or you are beginning to make many changes in your life. Perhaps you're going swimming, perhaps you're going bowling, and I know many of you bowl. Perhaps you are reading a book, or writing a book, or teaching a class, or taking a class, or traveling. Perhaps today was the first day you could finally block the narcissist fully, and that is a huge win. That is called empowerment. Perhaps today's the first day you picked up a phone and called a long-lost friend and said, hey, how are you? I was thinking about you. And you struck up a conversation that you had intended to last for a few minutes, but yet there you were an hour and a half later, talking with them on the phone, reliving old times, getting caught up on your life. You see, the version of you now, it is a galvanized version of you. You are stronger than you ever thought possible. You still have empathy and love and kindness. The difference now is you share it with those loved and trusted ones around you who will reciprocate, or when you feel it necessary to contribute and help another individual out, of course you will do so. But do you just help out complete random strangers at a drop of a hat? Maybe not. That's up for you to decide. But what I do know is most likely you have weeded out most of the toxic individuals that were leeching off of you throughout a long period of your life, meaning you've removed the narcissist from your life and all flying monkeys associated with the narcissist and many people that you had in common with them. That's a good thing. And many times, again, like I mentioned on the channel, during the smear campaign, which is post-narcissistic relationship, many times during the devaluation stage as well, these people weed themselves out because they are pawns and puppets to the narcissist, and they're believing in the false rhetoric of the narcissist to the detriment of yourself. But again, these people weeded themselves out. So now my hope is you are learning, you're growing, you're teaching if you can, but you understand your value and you have your sense of self back and you have your identity back, and perhaps now you have your purpose back and your calling, and you understand that you have so much to offer this planet and that you want goodness and you want people to help each other out. However, you in the past, maybe you were a people pleaser, maybe you were a yes person, maybe you couldn't say no, maybe you were just always available and you were that sounding board to somebody who would consume your time talking on the phone for hours upon hours, when in fact, when you wanted to say a few words, they weren't listening to you. No longer do you do those things. You are now a person of boundaries, of character, of stoicism, of strength, of courage, of commitment, of resilience. And now you understand exactly your path, or you are finding it out right now. Many people I speak with, once they come through the narcissistic abusive cycle and they've healed properly in time, in their time, they want to contribute back to the community, not the YouTube channel community. And if you can, God bless you. Thank you very much. Please drop comments below. And again, thank you very much for being here. But they want to contribute back and give back to the narcissistic abusive people that have experienced these toxic relationships. And they want to find ways to contribute and help out unsuspecting individuals or new people, perhaps that just got discarded. And what are they doing? They're reading and they're writing and they're making blogs and they're sharing their wisdom and their experiences and insight with people who perhaps for the first time are just understanding what narcissism really is, and they're giving back. You see, coming through the fire and coming through the narcissistic abusive relationship, there are a few paths you can take. One is you can come through it, do your work, become the best version of yourself and live your life, and that's great. If that's what you choose to do, God bless you. As long as you're on the planet, you're feeling confident and healthy, that's great. Then there are other people who want to help other people out, and there are many of you, and many of you are looking for ways to donate your time, your money, your energy, your effort, your wisdom, your experiences, not just on narcissism in general, but on your professions and your experience. And that is a good thing. You are paying it forward. That is what you're meant to do. That is your purpose. And this is also a good thing, because whereas the empath is a creative individual, we want abundance, we want to share our experience and insight with others. We want everyone to do well. The narcissist is the opposite. They are self-centered, they sabotage, they manipulate, they destroy, they deceive, and they lie, and they crush relationships. But you did know me then, you don't know me now. That means that you've changed for the better. You've healed. You now can see through false rhetoric. You can now take action when you see injustices. You can now have a voice, and you're not afraid any longer to voice your opinion, because you don't have the narcissist in your ear telling you how worthless you are, or how you will amount to nothing, or how nobody likes you, or how they wish they never were with you, or things like that. That's all negative energy, which we don't have in our lives any longer. And the positive energy that you're allowing in, and please drop comments below if this is you, and I know it is many of you. Once you've removed yourself from the relationship, the narcissistic relationship, or again, if you were discarded, and you've actually gone no contact and blocked them, doors open up for you that you never thought possible. I hear this virtually every single day. It is not as if this happens one day, like you block the narcissist today and then tomorrow all these opportunities start popping up. No, it happens in time, in your time. Once you actually go no contact and block the narcissist, good things will happen. Once you've healed, by the way, good things will happen. New opportunities will arise. And these opportunities don't just pop up out of the blue. They happen because you're creating them, because you're now connecting with other healthy individuals, and you are putting yourself out there in the universe or in the cosmic field. And this is a way of abundance. It's a way of showing that you have changed, you have improved, and you want to learn and grow and teach. And you will take advantage of the opportunities that are put in front of you, not in a bad way, in a good way, meaning perhaps you have an opportunity to move states or countries, or start a business, or lecture, or speak, whatever. You're going to do these things because it fulfills you and it helps others out. Keep in mind again, the narcissist wanted to capture all of your resources, specifically your spirit, your soul, your energy, your core being, everything that makes you you, and they wanted to keep you bottled up. They wanted you for themselves. That is exactly why the narcissist was two different people, one to the general public and one to you behind closed doors, where they would abuse you and demean you and diminish you and gaslight you and give you the silent treatment, etc. But we don't have to listen to that any longer. Now we have a voice. Now we're getting stronger each and every day, moving forward every day. And we now understand what the thumbnail says. You did know me then, you don't know me now. Because whereas the ending of the relationship, of the narcissistic relationship, what did you do? You had to introspect, you had to learn, you had to heal, you had to watch videos, you had to read, you had to journal, you had to see therapists, you had to put yourself back together. And that's a great thing. What did the narcissist do? They went on to other new unsuspecting sources of supply that they could crush and take resources from. That's why the narcissist is continually on the loop, a non-stop loop of destruction, devastation, and manipulation. That's why you, watching the channel, are growing. You've healed, or you're healing, and you're understanding that you have such a bigger purpose on this planet than to be abused by a narcissist. Your purpose, unfortunately, was to go through that narcissistic relationship. Yes, it's tough love, but it's true. But now here you are, galvanized, and you are helping so many other people on the planet by sharing your experiences, your wisdom, and learning and growing. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand that your purpose on this planet is bigger than you know. Continue to give back. Continue to contribute. Continue to create. Continue to believe in yourself. Excuse me. If not now, when? Guys, no matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. Remember that, you are not alone. I love you. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Bye.